Good evening, guys. I hope everyone's having a blessed day. If you don't know me, I'm A.L.I.Z.A, and I've had this channel for a while now, but I quit posting on it after I got TikTok. But yeah, so, I say we as in if we went into this. I went back and deleted all my videos. Well, I didn't delete them, I put them all in private, because I feel like those are a lot of good memories to have, and a lot of just things to have for like future things or anything like that. So, but I went through and took all of them down, and I'm restarting. But I just wanted to say, if you're new here, I'm just gonna go through a little bit. This video is not gonna be long, but it probably will end up being a little longer than what I want it to be. But I just want to go through a little life update and a little bit about me and like a little bit of my life story, but not the entire thing, because the entire thing is not for the world to hear. But I just want to go through and talk about the parts that have made me the person I am and made me the better person I am. So let's start from the beginning, sort of. I am adopted. I got adopted about a year ago. I changed my last name from Green to Flynn, and it was, I want to say that it was an easy decision, but it wasn't. I thought about it for months on end before I even knew about the adoption thing, and I had to make a decision. I went back and forth for like months on end. Like, I don't want to change it because it's a part of me and it's a part of like biological family, but also this family has become the biggest part of me. They have helped me. They've been here like for years on end before I even became a part of their family. So everything, it was complicated, it was hard, and the decisions that were made with it were hard, but it was the best decision. Me changing my last name was the best decision I could have made. Me coming into this family was the best thing that happened to me. Being able to have a supporting family, having to have a family, and having parents that are there to support and to help, even if it comes with comes with, I don't know how to word it, I'm struggling here. Even if it comes off harsh and we don't want to hear it, which a lot of things that my parents have said to me come off harsh sometimes to me, and I just don't want to hear it, but they all come from a place of love and care and just wanting the best for me and my siblings and everyone around me. So everything that my parents have said to me and everything, like every conversation we've had, have always come from a place in their heart of just wanting the best for me. Some of those conversations I didn't want to hear, and so some of them I chose to ignore, and that was the worst decision I could make. But then some of the things that they did say I did actually listen to, and it helped me so much in life. It helped me more than anything could have. So anyway, so there's that. But yeah, I've been adopted for a year. I got a little over a year. It was amazing, and I'm so glad that it happened. And I'm so glad that I have the family I do, and I'm glad that I have the siblings that I do, because I love all my siblings. Do they get on my nerves some days? Yes, but that's what siblings are for. So, I do have biological family. I don't talk to them. Part of me likes the idea of that, because sometimes that side of the story and my side of the story to that is understandable to some people, and I'm not going to share that story with y'all, but part of me is glad that I don't talk to them, and part of me is upset that I don't talk to them, but at the same time, it's for the best. So yeah, I have been in this home for a little over 6 years now. Technically, this will be my 7th year with them. In July, it'd be 7 years. It's the best feeling ever. Besides that, okay, so away from all the family stuff, I talk with my hands a lot. I'm so sorry, y'all. So besides from all that, going into just a little about me and a little about school. I finished 8th grade year last year. I just finished freshman year. I'm starting sophomore year here in a couple of months. So excited. Cannot wait. I got my permit back in February. It's the best feeling ever. We were out of school for almost like 2.5 weeks because of snow and ice and all of that. But I got my permit. I've been driving a little bit and it's been the best feeling ever. I have a plan getting there. And then I helped with girls soccer and basketball concessions for my sister's school. And that has been also such a joy for me, being able to talk to other parents and just like bond with other people that aren't my age. And that like sounds insane, but like I go all day talking to people my age or like talking to the same 5 people and being able to communicate with other people who I won't see every day, but like also communicating with parents and all of this stuff, and just, I don't know, and being able to help people whenever they need it. I just love the idea of that. And then just making little bits and pieces, conversations. That did not make any sense in my head. So if that didn't make sense to y'all, I'm so sorry. But just being able to have people come up to concessions and talk to me and just like making little conversations with them is probably one of the best things ever. I don't know, it's so soothing and so like heartwarming, and it's like everything I could ever ask for. But anyways, so yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna continue doing that. I think I may. If they need help, I'll be there to help. Like I'm one text away. Like if they need my help, they can just text me like, hey, we need help with concessions, can you please come help? And my mom knows that. My mom knows that I'm willing to help no matter what. Like, because it's me. Concessions have always been a good, like, I don't know, just like a good side thing to do. I may not get paid for it, but like I don't want money. I just want to communicate with people. So there's that. It was a successful year. It was hard some days and then easy other days. But school isn't supposed to be easy. If it is, then there's something going on. But it was amazing. I got to make amazing new friends and learn to let go of some old ones that aren't really needed, and that sounds bad, but sometimes friends are here, but then they are meant to not be in your life anymore. And I think the hardest thing is letting them go, but once you let them go, you realize that it was probably the best decision or that you could have made. And there are reasons to it. There's always reasons to it. So yeah, but there's that. I'm trying to think of what I haven't really talked about. There's so much that could be talked about, and I don't talk about any of it. This year was my grandma's 3rd year of being gone, and it's hard to think about. And I think back in December it was the hardest for me. I was not in it. Like I was always out of it. Like I was zoned out. Nothing would process in my head. Like school was hard to focus. But at the end of the day, I know that she's in a better place and being protected, and that she sees me every day, watches over me every day. So there's that. Another thing is we got back into going to church, and that has also been one of the best things ever, because I feel like just building a relationship with God and being able to know that I have a future, and I just have to wait and see what there is in store for me instead of rushing life, because rushing life isn't gonna get me anywhere. And then at my tech school that I go to for medical, I got all my CPR and first aid, and I'm really happy about that. I have my little card, that basically my certification card. I got firefighting, FEMAs, and all of those, which are also very helpful for future jobs. I got to also build a ton of new friendships there and be able to communicate with other people. I got to go on a little competition thing there. I didn't qualify for second round, but I was still able to go and just experience, and I will be doing that for the next few years. I got back into that same tech school for next year. So happy about it. I'll be taking my second year of medical, and then I'll be in law enforcement too. It's gonna be a lot, but I'm ready for it, and it's just gonna be amazing. And I can't ask for anything more, because life is great and it's everything I could ask for. There's days where I'm having my off days, but everyone has their off days. Not every day is gonna be a good day. But all you can think is wake up, go to bed, and be like, tomorrow's a new day. You'll be fine. Wake up and have a good day. So I know this video was kind of all over the place, but to be fair, I usually have like a little idea of what I'm gonna do. This one I kind of just opened my phone, propped my phone up, and called it a day, and just went on and yapped. But that's my life update, and I will get back into posting some more things here in a few days. So just stay up to date, and yeah. So have an amazing night, and I pray that all y'all have a wonderful day and the rest of this week.